Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Queenie. For those who don't know me, reviewing Married at First Sight UK Season 8, Episode 12 and 13. Before I get into it, please make sure to like this video, subscribe and hit the bell, and leave a comment down below. I'm about to yawn, I'm so sorry. I've been behind, but I'm trying to catch up, okay? This video is probably gonna come out midday Tuesday, but I'm trying my best, okay? Trying my best. We are going to talk about the new couples. The first one is between Erica, who is a dancer from Edinburgh, and Jordan, who is a personal trainer.
My friends don't try and hook me up with people because they know how picky I am. Getting married and having that fairy tale life is something I've literally always dreamed of.
Just be like a power couple, dynamic duo. I would love that so much.
My friends say that I talk a lot. I'm quite loud. And I'm a mummy's boy, like, we're really close. I was the only man of the house.
My dad's been like his dad to him, really. He taught him how to play football, to ride his bike, to tie his shoelaces.
I believe that there's one person out there that you'll connect with more than anyone else, and it's that kind of feeling that you're like, probably the fairy tale feeling.
What I noticed about these two is that they both come from broken homes, but Erica's story is actually kind of sad. Her mother started dating some guy that she really didn't like, and so she spent a big chunk of her upbringing away from her mom. I think she was in private school or something like that. And so she wishes she had a stronger bond with her mom, but going through what she went through in her childhood, she now wants to have a family unit that is not a replica of what she experienced. Jordan feels the same with his upbringing. He doesn't want to repeat the pattern of coming from a broken home. My only fear is, do they have this like fairy tale mentality of, this is what a happy family is supposed to look like, and families can look all different kinds of ways, and just because like you came from a broken home like does not mean like this cookie cutter picture of marriage and family is going to make you happy, if that's what makes sense. I definitely got the impression that Erica's looking for marriage to bring her joy, but it takes more than just that. Then we have JJ and Bianca, who are completely different. She is a homebody. She's a self-made woman. I think JJ is also self-made, but he's like a party boy by definition.
I'm not much of a party girl. I prefer to spend my weekends with my family.
Throughout my life with guys, I've faced quite a lot of rejection.
I would love my wedding day to be a rom-com kind of soppy, lovey.
People would say like a party boy, going out a lot. They might say I'm a bit of a player. I've been chasing the wrong type of girl, and I'm aware of that now. I love the idea of love, and when you watch these films, you kind of think, oh, one day I hope that happens to me.
In my mind, he's a tool. He's like, yeah, I'm surrounded by supermodels, and my ex was a Victoria's Secret model, and I like the jewelry and the money and the high life and being around the celebrities. And he claims he's no longer in that life anymore, and he really wants to settle down. And on paper, that would be somebody like Bianca, but in reality, that's not what's gonna happen. So let's fast forward to their wedding, okay? This man claims he's a changed man. He's looking for something serious. He wants a wife and to really settle down. Here's Bianca, who in my opinion embodies all of those things. He's not feeling her.
Hi.
I fancy him on initial attraction. He's lovely, he has such a beautiful smile.
It's difficult because she's a nice girl, but she's not like the girls that I usually go for. I built up an image in my head of the most perfect girl, like, ever. It's all over my face.
Do you mind ever so slightly holding it for a split second?
He immediately has reverted back to that party boy player type. And so, like, I get it. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, whatever. If he doesn't find her attractive, that's fine. Me personally, I don't think she's unattractive. It's just, if you're expecting a supermodel, let's be honest, objectively, the picture that comes to mind is not somebody who looks like Bianca. But that's not to say that she's unattractive. I think he's trying to sell himself a dream. For whatever reason, actually, maybe it's because his ex cheated on her. So the Victoria's Secret model cheated on him. Maybe he's thinking, if I go with a more homely type of girl, a more basic girl, that won't be my experience. I don't know, but I definitely think he's lying to himself. He wants that model-esque wife, okay? On to Jordan and Erica's wedding. She's a very picky person. However, she does find Jordan attractive. There's just a few improvements she can make.
How you feeling?
I'm okay.
Yeah,
How are you? From the back, I thought my husband had a bowl cut.
Wherever we are in the world, it will feel like home.
I kind of lost track at the vows, to be honest. There was just a lot going on.
If I'm being picky,
If he was a bit taller and lose the bowl cut.
I was so ready to cuss this woman out, to be like, you decided to let strangers match you with somebody. Don't now be trying to turn this into a Build-A-Man workshop, like learn who he is, take him for who. No, this man is actually so long-winded. So long-winded. I was like, yo, Jordan, wow. The haircut, sweetie, if you like it, I love it, but that means that I hate it. So, wow. Hair's not that big of a deal. I know when I come on camera, people are like, girl, change your braids. No. So let me not go on Jordan too much about that. However, at the reception, he's steamrolling the conversation. And I don't know if he just lacks social skills or if he lacks self-awareness, but it's starting to annoy Erica.
I moved back from London.
I did the same growing up, like when I was in my teenage years.
It's just the chat is making me take a step back. It's just like giving me the ick. I felt like I'd just taken a sleeping tablet at the altar.
come on.
I think that's a bit harsh. It's like, he wants to talk about him, and I'm like, shut up and let me talk.
I was thinking it could have been nerves because as the night went on, he did become a better conversationalist. He was asking her questions. He was waiting for her to respond instead of interjecting all the time. But yeah, her friends definitely brought her back. And the friends, did y'all notice at the ceremony, the friends were like, oh my gosh, he's so cute, he's so cute, he's so... Erica, be careful. If you don't appreciate this man, one of your bridesmaids will. But yeah, definitely things were getting better between them. They did realize that they came from similar upbringings, and so that's something that they can connect on. Yeah, things are going well with these two. On the other hand, between JJ and Bianca, he's really trying to fake the funk that, you know, it's a wedding day, everybody's happy, we're excited to be here, but he very clearly does not want to be here with Bianca.
What's your initial thought when you saw her? Be honest.
Shocked. Obviously, initial attraction is important to me. You boys know me. You always say to me, I need someone that's nice, caring, look after me and stuff. Yeah. Kind, caring, that's important to me. And I'm like, I really want to get to know her more.
I'm just thinking to myself, like, what would have been the better way to handle this? Because I almost was like, man, you can't even fake it. But then if you fake it, you're creating a false sense of reality for the person, especially because Bianca does like him, like a lot. So, yeah, I don't know what the best option would have been for him. I definitely think there are ways to be a little bit more present at the wedding, even if attraction might not be there. Like, you don't have to fake the attraction part, but at least the interest in the day as a whole, you know? And damn, it's not like she looks like an ogre. Like, he's making it seem like it's so painful to be around her. I would love to see if Thomas would have been interested in her. I would. Story for another day. Let's fast forward to episode 18. No, 8. Whoa. Episode 13, where they're off to the honeymoons. Erica and Jordan, we're going to talk about them very quickly because their honeymoon literally went smooth sailing. They've been getting a lot closer. It was her birthday on the honeymoon, and she talked about her past birthdays always being a bummer. And so Jordan had promised to make her birthdays more special going forward. She really appreciated that effort from him. They consummated the marriage, and like, things are great. Things are great between them. Bianca and, what's his name now? JJ. I'm surprised I'm remembering all of this. I don't even have my notes, guys. Bianca and JJ. She feels like she's putting in a lot of effort and JJ isn't reciprocating. But I'm a little bit conflicted because I think that he's actually trying a little bit more than the other couples we have seen when there's a lack of attraction.
The biggest concern is just being friends. I'm not here for that, I'm not looking for that.
It feels like nice you grabbing my body.
Yeah, it's nice being massaged by you, actually.
I can't really imagine my life like
without you now, and it's only been like a week.
Yeah.
Sometimes I need to see like more tactileness from
I know,
someone than just...
Like, I've obviously picked that up.
Yeah.
I feel like kissing you would cause more problems than not.
Okay.
I'm worried that it would, like, fuck everything up, basically.
Okay.
I understand where JJ's coming from. I wish it wasn't like this, you know, because she's over here like, he's just so caring and he's so kind and he's so cute and I like him and da-da-da-da, whatever. And he's just like, yeah, she's all those things. She's a great person, but I'm just not drawn to her sexually. In the comments below, how do you think JJ could have better handled the situation? I do still think at the root of it, he's kind of a tool, but I think that he's been handling this situation as best as he could. He tried giving the massage and they had a little, did they have the cooking thing or was that the other couple? I don't remember, but I do think effort is being put in. He also said, you know, I do understand that you do want more affection from me, but it doesn't make sense for me to give you affection when I'm not feeling it because it is leading you on. And so that's not what we want to do. Yeah. He does acknowledge that this is something that he has to work on. He does have preconceived notions of who he wanted to be with, and that's not fair for the person you're going for. Even if it was a supermodel, I still think, or a woman that looks like a supermodel, I still think anybody who comes in with preconceived notions is setting themselves up for failure, and JJ definitely did that. On to the main couples. Let's start with Shona and Brad just because So Shona is digesting the things that she was told by the experts, and she's trying to have a conversation with Brad about how he talks to her. He's still kind of talking to her in that same demeaning way. So she gets some advice from Laura and what's that girl name? Peggy, basically saying, babe, stand your ground. You're not a child. He should not speak to you like a child. Why did this man, again, gave us this whole philosophical BS?
I just feel like that you're so quick to say, the universe is my path and maybe I'm not on the right path. And
you might be listening, but it's not going in because you're at a different part of your journey. The universe is so much bigger than just this physical dimension.
It really baffles my head.
So according to Brad, Shona is behind on her journey and unfortunately, when it comes to love and maturity, it's all in conjunction with the universe, and he's just further along in understanding himself and this self-discovery journey, and the universe ultimately is what we all need to strive to be connected to the most. And right now, he's more connected to the universe than he is connected to Shona. Boy, if you don't shut up, shut up. Like he boils my blood. The impression I got from him in his rollout is so different to the man that he ended up being. And it's so frustrating because the thoughts that I had about him before I saw his little trailer of his life are the things that he's exhibiting now. It's very frustrating. I'm very glad that we're getting Shona actually standing up for herself rather than a situation like the Harrison and Bronte, where she just, I don't even know, whatever kind of foolishness Harrison would spill onto her, she would just take it every single time, even though it was very clear that Harrison was manipulative. He definitely did not have good intentions for her. Even the experts were like, girl, watch out. And Bronte would just never heed anyone's advice. So I'm very happy that Shona is, standing on her ground, is making her presence known in this relationship. And ultimately, I think she did say that she's going to remove herself. That part I don't quite remember, but either way, I think she handled it very well. Moving on to the intimacy week stuff, we had the cutest moment between Jay and Luke. Luke was doing tasks with one arm to see what Jay goes through on a day-to-day basis. I thought that was so adorable. We had Ella and Nathaniel who did the gazing challenge and the hugging challenge. Why during it did Nathaniel say, looking into her eyes reminded me that there's a person there with feelings. He hates her. He hates her. And then Ella after the hugging challenge, is going to say something very similar. I'm like, these two, oh goodness. These two, I will never understand it, but they're fighting for something. And even in the next episode, it seems like Ella is really fighting for something. So, okay, girl, if you believe in this relationship, then that is your prerogative. Then we have, what are their names now? Roz and Thomas, who did the same challenges, and it actually went really well for them.
We're both in very wobbly situations. We don't know if we can make this work or not. She's a gorgeous girl, and I think I was seeing that a bit more the longer I was staring at her, and it was really nice. I did feel quite connected to her.
Hugging is my favourite. It feels like an actual cuddle. It feels nice, warm, secure.
Smashed it.
Well done.
Let's go have rampant sex.
Personally, I still don't see potential for these two people. Wow, I'm so tired. I'm so sorry, you guys. I still don't see potential for them in terms of post the experiment. However, in the experiment, they are making some strides. Yeah, they're making some strides in a positive direction, which is great. I don't know how long it will last because it seems like they only do better as soon as the experts are present. And so outside, the experts can't be here in this isolated situation to help you out all the time. So even if they were to make a 180 in their relationship, I don't know how sustainable it would be. We didn't get to see all the couples do the intimacy week stuff, probably because of the new couples who are kind of throwing off the balance here. But the black people, what are their names? What are their names? Terrence and Portia, they're getting on like a house on fire, allegedly. Some of the other people are calling BS, but allegedly it's fine. We also saw an appearance from Arthur. He's doing a lot better. He brought Laura some flowers. And then with George and Peggy, they obviously are incompatible when it comes to their desires for sex in this relationship. And so they get this intimacy box with sex toys and quizzes and all this kind of stuff. And Peggy's fear is that George is going to go from 0 to 100. That's exactly what happened.
I'm super excited because I've been really horny, and I really hope that Peggy and I can kind of move on to the next level.
He always makes a joke of everything, so as much as I love it, it's not really helping us romantically.
Let the foreplay begin.
I'm scared. George, on the other hand, is looking like Christmas come early. I will not be licking your ass.
Would you ever be interested in letting me rim you?
No.
As I was watching this, I was thinking to myself, is it really an incompatibility in terms of how much desire they have for sex? Or is it that George is just a goofball and that's not how Peggy receives wanting to be intimate and stuff like that, you know? Because she says, I want to get to that point with him, but he makes a joke out of everything. So I'm just like, is what's missing between them romance? Maybe it's romance. Maybe she just doesn't take him seriously because he's always joking and like he doesn't really know how to woo her. He only knows how to apologize to her. So I'm like, yeah, I mean, the box is great and all, and we got to hear a lot of what George's fantasies are. Wow. But if somebody can help him in the romance department, how to make your woman swoon after you, how to make her feel desired, I think that'll have better results than the box. But it is what it is. I want to see more of Intimacy Week though. I feel like they're giving us the crumbs this year, and I don't like that. I want to see more. The next episode, it seems like everybody's going to be butting heads. I'm so excited for that. And there are 4 more intruders that are going to be coming real soon. So it's probably going to be the episode after tomorrow's episode. So yeah, as always, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.